I love that.
Right.
Subvert
So he's freaked out.
expectations.
I love the twist they always have.
Hello,
Okay,
It's
so
a
I'm
great show.
gonna close the whole
Oh,
thing.
hello, Nomad.
Hello.
I'm in.
Are you
I'm
guys
in, but I'm
getting
not in.
really slow loading and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Super
know
slow.
what
Isn't
is
that
going
normal?
on with that.
Isn't that normal though?
Last week it went pretty
I was about to
well.
say that just happens with age, but
I'm in. I see Tency on the battle screen, and I see the map,
Yeah, I don't know.
but that's
Like,
it. I don't
now
see
it's looking.
Nomad. Now I see Aiden.
keep getting the blue circle.
Bring it down.
Not certain exactly what's going on.
See, I see me and our whole party in the basement and everything. Or when I see the
In
DM.
the basement?
Oh, you're not in the basement.
Well, wherever
dark.
we are.
Oh, wherever. Okay.
Yeah. It's just dark, so it kind of seems basement-like. All right.
That's
So
just
we're
my
still
mood.
missing Lynn. Lynn, sign back in.
Hopefully Baltazar shows up.
I'm having
Either
headphone
case.
problems, so
Okay.
in the sense that only one of the ears is working. So if you ask me a question, I don't respond. It might be that I didn't hear you.
Okay. So, any notes or anything that we need to get out of the way? Announcements?
I'll just take the opportunity and say on 3 days ago on 11/20, I was officially with my wife dating for 20
Ooh.
years.
Oh wow!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
congrats.
20 years.
20
years.
fucking years. And I'm 39 and a half, so it's officially over half.
Nice. I always like when you're at
Oh.
weddings and they do that thing where the longer that you've been married or whatever, you can stay on the dance floor. I don't know. I always like
Yeah.
that.
And we got married in summer of 09, so that's coming up on 20 that's itself, so we're almost
I found out that
past
in
15.
Irish weddings, they play Rock the Boat, and they all sit down on the floor and pretend to row a giant boat together.
Or like at
Why?
It's weird.
in,
It's a weird wedding
like
tradition.
Sweden or
Oh.
whatever. They do that like row at the concerts. So like they're all in longboats and they're sitting on the ground rowing.
That's,
To-
Oh
to
yeah, I've
beat.
seen that stuff.
That's great. But yeah,
That seems like
congratulations,
tradition.
Squeege. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would give you an inspiration, but you already have one.
You don't, yeah, I would not expect one for that. You don't, that's not birthday. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Speaking of,
Oh,
my birthday was yesterday.
Oh, you bitch.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Aiden gets an inspiration. Birthday.
I forgot to post about it earlier, so I guess now is a good time as any.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I don't have any announcements. I do apologize for that mix-up. I don't know how I didn't catch that.
It's, you know, I know exactly why. You know why?
Why?
Because you're still a new father.
Yeah. I have been spending
Give
less and
yourself
less
a
time on my
break.
computer.
Give
yeah.
yourself a fucking break.
You
Like-
do have to realize that your IQ, your sharpness is going to go down as a
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah, all
it's
dads
probably
are
at like
morons.
half for now. Like
And then it
that's-
will even
and
get
it's
even worse
understandable.
when your kid becomes a teenager. You're going to get even dumber.
Awesome.
but it's totally excusable because it's like legit. Like you
Looking
don't have
forward
sleep.
to it.
You
Right,
gave
well,
some
I
of
do
your IQ to your
appreciate
child.
that.
Like just cut
wanted to
yourself
play.
a little break. Like
I
that's
wanted to
all.
play, but I was like, oh, I am not ready. So, I can't think of any other announcements, but oh yeah, this is the campaign where we really don't have to worry about dates with the holidays, unless anyone is like going away. But let the group know whatever as is. So moving through the holidays up until January, whatever, just sticking on the schedule. I don't have anything else. So let us settle in and remember what has transpired. Last we met under the misty, darkened skies of Barovia. The descent into the Wizard of Wine's cellar became a plunge into chaos as soon as our heroes stepped into the damp stone. Lone druid, wild-eyed and snarling, commanded a tide of needle blights from the shadows. Pellet charged like a thrown hammer, snatching one blight and crushing it with silver-studded fist before it could even hiss. Madame Lynn answered with fire. Always fire. Her flaming sphere roaring across the cellar and devouring vines and bark in a crackling inferno. Aiden marked the druid with spectral blades while Tency held fast behind the vanguard. Balthazar, delayed only by the temptation of unexplored wine racks, eventually thundered into the fray with steel drawn. The druid lashed out with fairy fire, illuminating Madame Lynn, Pellet, and her wildfire spirit in eerie violet light, while flames blossomed in the druid's hands. The party surged forward. Spectral daggers rained down from Aiden's conjure barrage in a brilliant arc, threading the blights in a single decisive sweep. For a moment, the cellar grew still. The only sound, the drip of wine and sap mingling across the stone floor. Seeing Pellet bloodied, Balthazar pressed a gauntleted hand to the owlin's chest and restored life with a burst of divine energy. Behind them, Tency whispered healing through the air, knitting wounds even as the group advanced deeper. Pellet, refusing to be slowed, hurled a javelin across the room. The second struck true, pinning the druid to the stone with a brutal throat shot that ended the first wave of resistance instantly. But the winery was far from reclaimed. As they ascended into the upper levels, a scream of pure desperation cut through the darkness. On a balcony above, a feral druid hunched over a caged raven, tormenting the creature while twig blights clustered at her feet. Tency reacted immediately, unleashing a wither and bloom, withering the blights and necrotic rot while bathing the raven in healing energy. The druid shrieked in order to kill. Floor erupted with hostile roots as more blights swarmed over the railing. Aiden, wings unfurling with celestial fire, vaulted into the air to break the druid's concentration. Pellet joined him aloft, flanking her from the opposite angle while Balthazar carved a path through the blights. Below, plant limbs clashed at Lenzi, at Tency, draining vitality with necrotic touch, but still the cleric forced healing toward her allies. The druid retaliated with a searing moonbeam, flooding the balcony in radiant agony as the heroes winced beneath its assault. But then Pellet rose above the beam, silver knuckles catching what little moonlight pierced the storm-clouded sky. With one decisive uppercut, he drove his fist into the druid's jaw, snapping her head back and sending her tumbling unconscious. As she collapsed, she hissed a final whisper of dread through her broken teeth. You may defeat us, but Winter Splinter is coming. The raven screeched triumphantly from its cage, freed from torment at last. Outside, wind carried the rustle of leaves moving in an unnatural rhythm, as if something ancient, hungry, had begun to stir. Pellet, witnessing what this druid was doing before her interruption, what is running through your mind about the druids that are here and what their purpose might be?
Well, I know a druid very well, and I know that they are pretty intelligent people. The druid I know obviously is Madame Lynn. But so I didn't want to kill the leader in hopes that we could probably extract information out of her. So that's why I made sure to not do a lethal kill. As far as like her last words or something, I am very confused, and I kind of like am not very smart. So I looked to my other friends to sort of decipher that. But I am really glad that I didn't kill her, because I know that when you hit somebody in the chin and their head snaps back, you could break their neck. So I'm glad that didn't happen. And that is what's going through my mind. Aiden, what do you think the druid meant when... What do you think the druid meant when she said winter something is coming? Winter what?
Honestly,
You're right there.
it doesn't bother me one bit. Sounds like a warning of some kind of diabolical creature is on its way, but we've dealt with plenty of nasties in the past, and we've dealt with all of them with ruthless efficiency. Therefore, I have my doubts that this winter whatever is going to cause us any additional problem. All I'm focused on is securing the winery so that we can continue to supply our dear friend Erwin with the finest of beverages.
So you're just focused on the objective.
Exactly. If this winter thing shows up, we'll take care of it. If not, well, we'll know the druid is a liar and a coward. Not Madame Lynn, of course, but this one right here. Madame Lynn, speaking of, do you feel any kinship towards your fellow druids? Are there any sort of mixed feelings going through your head as we take out these woodland negotiators? I think she's still out.
Lynn.
That was exactly going to be my question if I got to ask Lynn a thing.
May have to change my question because she may still be AFK.
ERB don't feel well, according to Lynn.
Yeah.
Ask me.
Yeah, I could ask you something instead.
Don't be drinking all night, Lynn. That's what I say.
Okay, well, in that case, Tency instead.
Hi.
Hello. Has the thought of taking over one of these druids' minds ever crossed yours? Are you curious as to what they might be going through their heads at the moment?
I'd be lying if we said it hadn't. But I'm really. We're trying to resist those urges these days, to just take over everything and everyone. It's hard not to just spread everywhere, if you know what I mean. Like, why not? But even if they're doing something bad, that's just like our opinion. So I try not to, unless they want it. Or like animals, like those are animals. So like if they resist a strong amount when I take them over, like, then maybe I'll let them go. But if an animal doesn't resist it, otherwise I have no way of knowing. You know what I mean? So it's a case by case basis, but I try not to jump to that as like my first reaction to things.
You are a noble creature, Tency. I admire that.
I don't think look, I'm still learning what that even means. I don't believe that would apply yet, but I appreciate the sentiment.
What about a baby?
What?
Well, you said that you would take over an animal unless it resisted because there's no way of knowing. So I said, what about a baby?
It's a person.
But would you take it over if it was sick or you could help it somehow?
If I could help it, yeah. If there was a reason beyond just me, if there was an actual reason to do so.
I thought it was a good question.
Bit out of left field, but okay.
Right. Whew. Yeah, but if there's a reason.
When you take over somebody and you let them go, do they remember that you took them over?
I think so, but I don't know if they retain all the same memories. But I believe they would remember that they were under my control.
Did you ever ask?
This is getting a little long. No.
I think we're all just passing time till Madame Lynn gets back.
Or I
We could just
ask
skip.
the void.
Yeah, you can just go on and ask the void.
Or I can ask any NPC a question, right?
Yes.
I will ask this druid, who is Winter Splinter? Because I feel like that's close enough to the story, but not totally out of line enough that it might actually be okay. And then we can always carry that on into the story if we need to.
It's a good free question.
Choking with blood on her lips,
Hey, she's dead.
a
She's not
wry
dying.
smile
She's not dead. I
crosses
made
her
sure I didn't
face in her death throes,
No.
gurgling with fits of little laughter. She responds, Winter Splinter will be your doom. The gift of the great Gordias tree.
The gift of the
In her-
Garthius.
Yeah. Oh, she said the
Three.
thing, the password. She said those
Ah!
life throws. Her life throws, Nomad. Just to be clear.
All right.
All right.
It's a tree. These damn Barovian accents.
Thus brings us to the present moment. Where the echoes of your battle still tremble through the old timbers of the Wizard of Wines, leaving the area thick. That is the wrong one, I think.
The wrong air.
Right. Leaving this area thick with the scent of sap, smoke, and spilled blood. The druid's final whisper, Winter Splinter is coming, clings to the air like frost, settling cold and heavy into the bones of our weary heroes. Above them, the freed ravens beat frantic wings within the rafters, cawing warnings the winery itself seems to understand. Boards creak, vines rustle. The whole building holds its breath, as though waiting for something terrible to draw near. You stand amongst toppled barrels and smoldering patches of scorched vine, the last embers of Madame Lynn's fire guttering against the stone. The wounded raven hops weakly to Pellet's shoulder as if seeking sanctuary, thankful for the healing rejuvenation lent to it, its beady eyes fixed on the stairway leading further up into darkness. Somewhere above, more blights skitter. Something larger groans with wooden sinew, and beyond the winery walls in the distant grove where the druids once chanted, wind rises, low, hungry, and unnaturally cold, as if the forest itself has awoken to reclaim the land. With weapons slick, lungs burning, and a dire warning still ringing in your ears, you gather yourselves for what waits beyond the next stair. The fight for the Wizard of Wines is far from over. Something ancient stirs.
I'm gonna depend on fucking force down.
Could I listen into the try to hold still and listen to see if there's anything else on the same floor as us?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a wisdom perception.
Okay.
Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to search this knocked out druid for like an amulet or any kind of like thing that appears magical that is an item.
All right.
Drop one of my luckies.
Ooh, nice roll.
Aiden, on this level, you do not hear anything. But you do hear movement on the floor above. On the first floor, you think you're good. The second floor that you think closest enemies are. You do hear them moving.
Does the movement sound like it's making its way towards the stairs?
Yes.
All right, I'll turn to Pellet and Tency and Lynn and say, well, whatever we're doing down here, we'll have to move fast. Sounds like we got company on its way from above.
Well, if this is their leader, let's take her hostage.
But yeah, we should leave her alone. Big, strong man. Carry him forward.
I'll carry her. I just think we should use her as like a hostage.
And Pellet, you find a quarterstaff on.
And does it appear magical in any way?
Make me a intelligence arcana check.
Okay.
You got this, buddy.
It does
no, I
not.
don't. I guess I could use it. I'll hold it. I'm gonna keep it.
I can take a look for you later if you would like. And while he is picking her up, I want to bind her hands and feet together.
Okay.
With rope? Or
Yeah.
let's see, do I have rope? I think I do. I have chain.
Oh, yeah, you have chain. Let's use that.
All right, 10 feet of chain going around this lady.
Wrapping. If you don't have a lock, I'll use some rope to like tie the chain pieces together to make sure it's clear.
Do you want me to put the Nomad? Do you want me to put the chain in the party sheet inventory?
No need.
Okay.
I'm gonna chain them. If they didn't have things in there, so I can fill in with first. We can start looking at that.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Since Aiden heard things upstairs, we should make our way up there as soon as we can investigate this floor later.
Oh yeah, no, you're not wrong. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any weapons on this person in case they wake up. Especially magical ones, you know?
I get that. After all of this, I can look into that staff for you. I know nothing to open that.
So, I think I'm on a balcony right now. Should I go down?
Going up.
We're going up. Through the store? That's down. Which way
The
is up?
stairway I'm on quickly leads upwards.
Over here?
Putting you on.
So it's down.
By myself.
Let's exercise caution. I doubt we have the element of surprise anymore.
Well, if you want, I could. I'm still holding this lady. I'm doing a lot, but I could use stealth. I'm very stealthy.
You didn't see anything. Just get black thing.
I could at least.
Oh, now I can see everything.
Yeah, I can see everything.
Don't go
Can
too
at
far
least-
ahead alone.
Pellet. As you start making your way forward, you come to a door that opens before you. You see plant creatures, just like you have been fighting. A vine blight. I need everyone to roll initiative.
This is why you don't run ahead, darling.
I was being stealthy.
And we begin with you, Pellet.
Is the door open?
Yes.
Is there a door? Yeah, it's open.
Did
Should
it
I
not
close
go
it?
open? I rolled a 17, but it's coming up with 2.
I guess I will hold the druid lady up in front of me and say, "Stop!" Unless you want your friend to be hurt.
So you're holding her right now?
Yeah, that was the plan. I was picking her up and carrying her
All
with
right.
me as a hostage.
Make me a charisma intimidation check.
Oh, nice. Okay, I could do that.
All right, so you hold this body up in front of you, attempting to intimidate these vine blights into standing down, believing her to be the leader. Does not appear to have an effect.
Was that an action?
Yes.
Let's see. I guess I'll say it's not working, guys. Can I throw the body at
You
the vine
used your
blight?
action.
I don't know what I could do for is it not can I close the door? Is that using a
That would be an item
object?
interaction. You can.
All right. I didn't know if the passed out body was an item interaction. Okay, so I'm just gonna close the door and hold it closed.
All right.
And I'm gonna yell, "There's vine blights out there, guys!" And they don't care about this druid. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right.
I don't know how to. My thing isn't up to press end turn.
Open up the combat tracker on the top right.
I did. It's up.
You have the combat tracker active, so the downward facing arrow on the bottom left side of that window. The next actor button.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
All
I
right,
just pressed
Aiden,
it.
you're up.
All right. Do I have good visual of the door from where I am?
Yes.
Okay, actually, Can I move up here on top of this barrel right here? I assume that's where the druid originally was.
Yep.
And still have good visuals of the door.
Yep.
I want to get as good. All right, cool. I'm going to be right there and hold an eldritch blast for the moment something comes through that door.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
All right. This is one of the Vine Blight's turns.
Yay.
Madam Lynn, you're up.
I'm thinking of roughly doing the same, going to this barrel. Would I be able to hold an action for Firebolt if a plant creature comes out of either door
Yes.
that I can see? Okay, I'm going to hold my action for that. And I'm going to have my Flame Spirit come right up next to the Diablo right here. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Vine Blight. Go.
I think it's fun that I can't see the vine blights at all.
Less scary if you can't see them, like hiding under the covers.
Hey, you got your strongest guy holding the door closed. Yeah, I know it didn't work last time, but that doesn't mean it will never work.
They're not there if you don't see them.
Okay. Spell is cast. That takes us to Lynn's Wildfire Spirit.
Oh, the Wind Blaster
Actually,
goes right after me.
yeah, should be right after you. All right, Vine Blight 13. That's correct. All right, the Vine Blight is going to make an opposed strength check against you, Pellet.
Do I need to do an ability save?
It's a check, so it's just your ability.
All right. Beat a 9, fool.
The door rattles, but Pellet holds it firm. That takes us to Tency's turn.
Hey, I guess I will also ready a firebolt.
All right. Pellet,
it's my
you're up
turn
again.
now. Hey guys, do you want me to open the door? I mean, you seem all ready to shoot.
We're just standing here otherwise.
Yeah, all right. So I'm just gonna open the door, and that's an item interaction. So
Yep.
I'll open the door, and then my first real action will be to fly into. Oh, I can't rage. I'm done with raging.
Well, I guess
So-
everyone's ready to actions
Yep.
go off in initiative order
Everyone's
first.
readied spells will go off. Aiden, you first.
All right, targeting 13 since that's the one at the door. First shot.
Critical
Natural
hit.
20.
Nice.
Way to start it off.
Right?
15. Yep, 15 points of damage, smacking the Vine Blight.
All right, if it doesn't kill it, then my second blast will hit it as well.
That's another hit.
Let's go.
13 points of damage on the second attack. The Vine Blight's bits of plant matter on its body that constitutes its form blasts off in big chunks.
That was my held action.
All right, Madam Lynn.
Good.
All right, 5 points of damage. You fell the creature.
It is done.
I like to imagine that thing just got machine gunned down by spells.
Yeah, pretty much. Should I close the door again?
Yeah, let them come up one by one. Blast and repeat.
What? Does Tency's spell go off even though it can't really see 12? Can you see 12?
His does not. Yeah, his would have triggered right away when it was seen, so
Does
he's
it say
shooting at an
cover?
empty bottle. At an empty body.
All right.
All
Or
right,
would just
Pellet.
12 have cover?
All right, I'm gonna take a step out and I'm gonna throw a druid that I have in my hand at this druid right next to me.
All right, make a attack roll. So, just your strength bonus plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So 4 plus 3. What do I roll? The D20?
Yep.
Oops. And then
All right,
a
you
7.
throw the body. And you miss the druid. It lands on the ground. Other side.
I get another attack, right?
Yep, that counts as an attack.
That's what I thought. All right, so then I'm going to punch the druid in the face. Just need to. Yeah. Can I do a reckless attack with this?
You can't.
Cannot. All right.
When you make your
I'm just
first
gonna do
attack roll on your turn.
That was that. That was the throw.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm just gonna do the right hand knuckle duster.
Make sure you are targeting.
Oh, damn it. Control, right?
Yep.
There we go.
That's a hit.
All right.
5 points of damage.
And then I think I get a third attack.
Oh, yeah, we can make.
Because of weapon mastery.
14 misses.
And then I guess I'm going to yell at this human. and say like, how many of you do I have to beat up? And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Aiden, you're up.
All right. I can only get up to there. Does that give me an eyesight of Vine Blight 2?
Yes.
Will he still have cover?
No.
Awesome. In that case, I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Little green bastard.
That is a hit.
That was disadvantage.
Oh, because you're next to the person on the wall.
Oh. Lol. Okay. Still hit, so it don't matter to me.
8 points of damage.
Let's take a shot.
Okay, hold on.
Please tell me that that natural 20 counts. I understand if it doesn't. I could just kind of shift my character over a little bit to the edge of the rafters if I need to keep it from counting.
I am trying to get rid of that. I just gotta find the thing. Where the hell is it? I cannot find it. All right, second. All right, reroll. You hit with a 20.
Nice.
12 points of damage.
That will end my turn.
All right, that takes us to Madam. Nope, that takes us to one of the Vine Blights, who's going to make an attack against Pellet, who has cover. So these vines lash out around the corner at you, attempting to grab on, but they do not. Madam Lynn, you are up.
Can't go or see anything through that way, so I'm going to use. Yeah, okay, I'm going to use dash action to get the other doorway. And I'll call for my familiar, using its dash action to get over to me as well. Unfortunately, I've had my turn there.
Right.
I'll include it.
Vine Blight 12 is going to attack you, Pellet. Making a constrict attack as well. Does a 16 hit? Pellet?
Hello? I'm sorry.
Yes. Does a 16 hit?
Okay. Yeah, it meets it and it beats it.
All right. You are going to take some bludgeoning damage. And you become grappled. While grappled in this way, you are restrained. That takes us to the humanoid. This druid.
A wild human. Waited till I got up to pee to move away and avoid opportunity attack.
That was actually just for Aiden so that he didn't proc the...
Oh, okay. He's still next to me.
Yep. Right, it's gonna make a quarterstaff attack against you with the shillelagh, scoring a critical hit.
Oof.
You take 17 points of damage, lying you prone.
Woof.
And it is then going to step over your body, moving into the room.
Great.
I'm ready.
It's going to use the strength of the adder. Cast Thunder Wave against you, Aiden. But you succeed. This takes us to Tency's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna Firebolt on the humanoid and Healing Word on Pellet. I have so many spells on my list.
You hit with a 16. $14 points of fire damage.
Oh,
8
my
points
mistake.
of healing surging into Pellet.
That was actually my mistake. I only have a 1/3 level spell slot left, so I actually needed to do that 2 levels higher.
Okay. So is that
so
an
I
extra
will roll.
1d4, so 2d4?
It is 2d4 per level,
Ooh, okay.
so it's actually 7 more points.
Right.
It's 15 points of HP in total.
Thank you.
All right, Pellet, you're up.
Can I just
Am I still
crouch behind
grappled?
the banister for like a little bit of cover?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you are still grappled.
I'm still grappled, which means I'm restrained. And I attempt to break the grapple while still prone.
Yes. It
And
is a
that's what I'm gonna do.
strength check. And that is your action.
And that's my action. Okay. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to stay prone while still Well, and break the grapple with a strength check. So
You fail. You are still grappled.
then I'm gonna use for my bonus action. I'm gonna use Warrior of the Gods and heal myself.
All right, you heal yourself for 4.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Aiden, you're up.
Sweet. I'm going to use my main action to cast True Strike against a druid. Yeah.
That's a hit with a 25.
Takes 7 points of
7
slashing,
points. Nice.
plus another 1d6 radiant. I forgot to throw the radiant on myself. That's my bad.
Casting comprehend languages.
Oh, yeah, I misclicked. That was my fault. I misclicked. I'm gonna roll the 1d6 radiant real quick.
All right, 3 points, and Pellet is given an advantage by Twitch chat
Whoa.
for the next time you try to break out of the grapple.
Who's using Twitch chat other than me or Raven?
Oh,
Now for my bonus action, I'd like to cast Armor of Agathis on myself. Give myself 10 temporary hit points, and the next character that attacks me gets dealt 10 points of cold damage. That'll be in my turn.
right. Fine Blight. 11 is going to go. And since Pellet is prone on the ground, I'm going to step over him on the other side and make a constrict attack. An 8 misses, though, taking us to Madam Lynn Gobbins.
I see everything happening. I'm still curious what's behind this door, though. As my item for action, can I just open the door?
Yes, you
You're
can.
just gonna go exploring?
Oh,
No, I'm
God.
hoping I can go. It leads back around, and I can just wipe out all the vine blades with my fire.
What if
Just
you
have the
run into
druid.
like a whole army of enemies? You just
Yeah. Hold on, that's just what's gonna happen, isn't it?
Oh, I can't even click the door.
Yeah, I don't know where the door went. All right, there we go.
It's locked.
Guess I didn't make doors.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
it's open.
It's
What do you
pitch
see?
black on the other side.
It leads into the abyss.
Since I can't see, is it really a pitch black room, or is it just
No.
not working?
It's... There we go. What's going on there?
Here, I'll just firebolt the guy, make it easier.
Fireball the
have-
door.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll just
Something's up
lean,
with Fantasy
my,
Grounds. Okay,
familiar.
here we are. You open up the door
was-
and see this room
What do you see?
where the
It's more
roof
bad guys.
has collapsed, scattering mounds of debris and revealing a dark, stormy sky overhead that flashes with lightning. Heavy rain falls down onto the room's wooden floor, which has a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it, and a wooden winch mounted upon the north side. A dead, misshapen tree grows through the hole at the center of the room, its gnarled branches forming a skeletal canopy overhead where the roof should be. Blood oozes from its trunk like sap, and 2 man-sized birds crafted of wood, animal skins, and burlap perch amongst its branches.
We've seen those birds before.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Perch.
regret everything.
Perched atop the winch is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted blood red. He carries a gnarled staff made from a black branch with blood oozing from cracks along its length, and a dark trail of smoke wisping from the broader end. As you watch, the man waves the staff toward the dead tree, which groans, bark snapping and splintering as its branches rustle and its trunk grows slightly taller.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action stealth. I didn't want to walk in there.
You going in?
No, I said I did not want to walk in there. I don't know why the character moved 5 feet forward.
See a blood ritual go again.
And I'm gonna turn back around. I was hoping to just go back and wipe out the blind bites, but I'll just have my firebolt and my familiar, or my wildfire spirits fire seed shoot at the elf that's already in the room that we're fighting. Since I can't turn around. $13 hit.
Do you have your token selected?
Yeah.
And you're
It says
targeting?
I'm targeting him.
Okay.
I see the black arrow going across. That's 50
Yeah.
feet away from me.
I'm gonna do something quick. You got Primal Order and Elemental. All right. Try this now. Reselect your token on the map and then try doing it. There we go. Now you are working. All right, with a 25, that hits. 5 points of damage.
And actually, instead of having the Wildfire Spirit, is it even possible for Wildfire Spirit just to close the door next to me? Is it able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have it close the door next to me then instead of attacking. I wasn't sure if it would be able to do that or not. I can't click the door. But after that, that would be the end of my turn.
All right, door closes behind you. Taking us to Vine Blight 12.
My good friend Vine Blight 12.
Yep, it is grappling you.
I prefer holding me dearly, but whatever.
You are locked in place thanks to its constrict, so it is going to just start constricting. You take 11 points of damage. That takes us to the druid.
I don't like that.
Going to send another thunder wave at you, Aiden. And you fail, taking the full damage. 10 points, and you are sent hurling backwards 10 feet away.
You Too bad you can't let off an Eldritch Blast in midair, like as you fly backwards. That'd be cool.
And the
That'd be too
druid
cool.
is going to step forward.
When you do an Eldritch Blast, is it like finger guns?
Pretty much.
All right, and that will take us to Tency's turn.
Okay.
Call me Machine Gun Aiden.
Fastest finger in the West.
Pellet's still down, but not like down, right?
I have 8 points of hit points left, but I can heal myself.
All right.
And I don't really have another better use for my bonus action, so you might as well just let me do that on my own.
All right. I'm gonna do a sorceress burst
Ooh.
with psychic.
So 21 hits.
21 hit. See, I can ask that too.
With 5 points of psychic damage. This sorceress burst explodes the brain cells in the druid's head. You kill him.
Wow, 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 wow.
He did. He did.
Since he's gone, I'm just gonna go ahead and heal. Well, I can't heal Pellet because I used my last spell slot. I'm done.
All right. In
You should
the
run
other
over and
room,
close that other door.
And what?
You should run over and latch that other door, or get
Oh.
ready.
Yeah, I'll turn towards the other door
all right.
with Lynn.
In the other room, some stuff happens,
Uh-oh.
taking us
You
to
hear-
the top of the order
You're a
with
power cell.
Pellet.
All right, I'm gonna try to break this this grapple again. This time I have advantage apparently.
Yes, you do. All right, give me a second.
So I just clicked advantage.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do an ability check, right?
Yep.
Just don't want to press the wrong thing.
With an 8, you are
Wicked
still
good.
unsuccessful.
Thanks, person, but I still suck. All right. Can I do an how does constraint work? Can I do an attack? Or
You are
constrict?
restrained and grappled, so you can attack, but you just do so with disadvantage, I believe. You can't move, is what that prevents, but you already used your
Yeah,
action to try to break the grapple.
Oh, so I only have a bonus action left, and that
Yep.
will be my healing attempt. So just give me a second. Let me pull up the right tab. Why can't I do it? Here we go. Warrior of the Gods. So I'm winning.
2 health.
Winning.
All right, that brings us to Aiden's turn. What you got, Aiden?
I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna try to reach around the corner and slice the vine blight that's got Pellet entangled.
Yeah, reach around.
All right, that will be 12. He just has cover.
You could step over me too. I'm prone.
I could do that. Could I go ahead and step over Pellet so that so that I can remove the cover?
Absolutely.
That's why I stayed prone. Is so. If
Oh, is
somebody
that why?
came out- It's one of the reasons.
A true strike.
I prefer false strike.
For deceptive strike.
That's a critical hit.
So much damage.
26 points of damage in a roar of steel. Your blade smashes the Vine Blight's defenses, sending them reeling in agony with 26 damage. And Pellet is no longer constricted.
I'm gonna step back and tell Pellet, you got this in my turn.
You got this. Bye.
All right, Vine Blight 11 is going to use a constrict attack against Pellet. And a 10 misses.
That's right.
Taking
It
us
does.
to the other chamber, where
hear
some
power
stuff
tools.
happens. Yeah. No power tools. That's just my toothbrush. Alright, I'm gonna make a check. Madam Lynn, make me a stealth check really quick. Right. Madam Lynn, it is now your turn.
Do I hear anyone like making their way to the door, or anyone just outside the door?
You would have to make a perception check to hear from the door. Do me a favor, close your character sheet and
It's not
then
even
reopen it. I think your character
open
sheet
now.
isn't connecting to your... Oh, we
Now
got
there's two Madam
multiple
Lyns.
tokens.
It's
Okay.
an acting weirdo session because I keep
Yeah.
every time I have to like target someone, if I click my character, it doesn't do anything. I have to click her, move her slightly, and then I can like target people.
All right.
Thought we were
Hopefully it's good
in our
now.
parallel universe version of you.
I think just to be safe, I'm gonna start moving back down to. Or no, you know what? I'll stay right where I am,
Okay.
and I'm going to hold my action in case anything does come through that doorway. Just waiting for the party of I want to cast Burning Hands on anyone that opens this door in front of me. And with that held action, would my Wildfire Spirit be able to its fiery teleport as well?
Okay, so when you ready an action, you are using your action to ready, and when it goes off, you use your reaction. Giving commands to your wildfire is a bonus action, so yes, you'd be able to do that.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna give that command a bonus action. Little friend, teleport us down to the ground level behind us again. And I'm gonna cast Burning Hands if they open that door in front of me. I'm gonna cast it at first level.
All right, so readying the spell is going to use it regardless if it goes off or not, the spell slot.
Please read about that.
Just do the doorknob thing from Home Alone.
That will be all I can do then.
Okay. And then what was your command to the wildfire spirit again?
If someone opens this door, like I'm gonna cast a Burning
they're gonna
Hands, and then
teleport,
It's gonna
okay.
teleport me to ground level behind us.
Got it. All
'Cause
right.
you said we're only 10 feet up, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I can reach
Tency,
that.
you're up.
No enemies. That other room is empty now, right? With Pellet?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna go that way. Bye, Lynn.
Bye.
You have fiery teleport in an emergency.
All right, that takes us back to the top.
Oh, now that I unclick my character, now I can see the enemies. I couldn't see them before.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is see, while I'm prone, can I grapple the vine blight by the ankles, or is that not
Yep.
possible?
You absolutely can.
Oh, yeah, I want to do a lot of prone stuff. I want to stay prone. I'm gonna do some Brazilian jiu-jitsu right now. So
Okay.
okay, he's targeted. I'm gonna do does it have to be, it has to be unarmed, yeah. This is me trying to grapple.
All right, you miss, rolling a 10.
Do I get another attack?
Yep.
No, I don't. I do?
You have
Okay.
extra attack.
Yes, I do. Can I try to grapple again? Though? Is that possible? Then
Yep.
I'm gonna try again. How about that?
A 17 is a hit. All right, it needs to make a save versus your grapple DC. What is that DC again? 8 plus your
It's
strength plus your proficiency.
Yep, it's 8 plus 7, so it's 15.
All right, it rolls a 13. You have successfully grappled it.
Now, if I'm prone, does that make the vine blight automatically prone?
Nope.
Okay.
Ish.
Let me see. Is shove a bonus action?
No.
So I guess I don't have a bonus action really available, so I'll have to end my turn.
All right. Aiden, you're up.
Since Pellet's still technically prone, I can still step over him to make my attack, yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna do so.
A natural 1. You fumble the attack, slipping on the little bit of plant matter that is slowly spreading across the ground from the dead vine blights.
Ah, Pellet, use your body to clean that up. I'm just gonna step back and end my turn.
All right. Vine Blight 11 is going to continue trying to attack Pellet on the ground. This time it scores a 23.
Jesus Christ. I'm out again.
You are sent unconscious once more, and you are grappled.
Who grapples the grappler?
That sounds like a DC villain. The Grappler.
It's just Royce Gracie.
Yeah.
All right. Madam Lynn, you hear some muffled speaking from the other side of the door. And your turn comes up. Your Burning Hands spell slot is used. But your
Okay.
reaction does not go off. What do you do?
I guess at this point I'm just going to use my perception to what I can hear on the other side, because I would have to waste my
Alright.
whole turn trying to get over to them.
Make me a wisdom
cup up against
perception
the door.
check. Listening against the door, you can hear the talking is kind of like chanting, but not really chanting, more perhaps speaking in some sort of religious fervor, like giving worship. Is kind of what it sounds like to you. You can't pick out exact words, but it does not seem like danger is on its way to you, at least for the moment. You feel quite certain that you hadn't been noticed.
Okay. Then with that information, I'm gonna just start making my way to the rest of the party. Actually, for style points, I haven't to really do anything. I'm gonna have my wildfire spirit use its flame teleport to teleport me down a little bit, and then I'll start walking over.
All right.
Poof! We appear over here, and then I'll start running my 30 feet. There we go. And my wildfire spirit runs its 30, and that is the end of my turn.
All right. That'll take us to Tency.
Okay.
I saw the boss back there, by the way.
I'm just gonna run through. Oh, that lets me move anything. Alright, here we go.
All right. That would provoke an attack of opportunity, but the Vine Blight's arms are stuck on Pellet, grappling him.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna do another sorceress burst with fire.
A 10 does not hit.
Wow. Go me.
Pellet. You're up.
You need me to roll a save,
Yes.
correct?
Well, you're
Wow.
supposed to do it. Supposed to go in the tower. Well,
Oh, my bad. I
no
didn't know.
worries. That's okay. All right, Aiden, you're up.
Well,
It's my
see,
first time
Pellet,
having
only
to do
issue
death saving throws.
the only issue I have with with healing you is the fact that as soon as I do, the thing's going to try to attack you again.
Well, you should just focus on killing the creature and then heal me later. It's not like I'm gonna get
I'll
more
spare the
dead.
dying. I'll spare the dying on my next
That
turn.
works. Yeah, that'll work. That
That's
same
what I would
routine.
do.
True strike and strike.
An 18 hits.
Good damage.
15
Damage.
points of damage.
And back up.
But especially if you can, like, if we down him and if you can get between him and the human.
The human is down too.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even see that.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. No, that would require an action to try to overrun somebody, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, no. Never mind.
Yeah, no, if the human's unconscious, then it doesn't matter.
All you have to do is get this vine blight, and then you can even open my jacket and pour the potion of healing down my throat.
The Vine Blight is going to detach from Pellet and step up to start making attacks against Aiden.
Bring it on.
A 10 misses. That takes us to Madam Lynn.
I can see the blind bank from where I am, right? It doesn't have cover.
Yes, he has cover though.
What about from here?
He would not have cover from there.
Firebolt! The poop.
10 does not hit.
Then I'll have my wildfire spirit come up on my shoulder and do its flame seed at it. There it is. Oh, it should be, is it +6 now? Oh no, plus, its flame seed should be a +7. I don't know why it says +5, so it would be a 15.
$15?
Yeah, it should be a 15 on the,
All right, that is a hit.
because it also is saying it's only a +2, but it should be a +3 for the damage when I roll it. So it should be a 6.
All right.
Yeah, I think that my wildfire spirit's not updated. Its HP should be 25, not 20 as well.
All right. The flame encases the vine blight, felling it. Congratulations, you have defeated this roaming group of vine blights following a druid.
Does that temporarily drop us out of initiative?
Yes.
Cool. Then the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to place my hands on Pellet's shoulders and use my healing hands to cure him with 2d4.
That is a total of 750 experience points.
Nom, 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 nom.
Pellet regains consciousness.
Oh, what? Oh, thanks, guys. Sorry for opening that door too fast. I was trying to be stealthy and it just happened.
It's okay. I think I already found where we need to go. Through the other way, I saw a druid with some dark-looking staff and constructs around him. And if I remember correctly, you said like a bloody tree.
Yes.
Give me a second, and I'm gonna
Scary.
use this potion of healing in my inventory. I don't know how.
Wonder if
2d4
it'd be
plus
safe
2
for us.
hit points.
It'd be safe to take a short rest.
Oh, that would be a lot better if we could take a short rest.
Before we
I don't
fight this boss.
Know if it's safe too over here. Like I said, I believe I saw the enemies over there doing a ritual of some kind.
Maybe we shouldn't wait for the ritual to be done, and all I need to do is just heal more. I could keep fighting.
I can use a first level cure wounds on you.
Well, I have a potion of healing.
Or both.
Don't waste. Okay, we could do both.
Both is good.
But yeah, we should wait for this ritual to be done.
Heal.
I don't know how to do my potion of healing. How do I use an item? Is it in my actions?
Potion of healing.
Yeah, I've got it in my actions.
You have one.
Here we go. Now it's gone.
Playing for 9. Madam Lynn for 17. Brings you to only 12 missing HP.
Which is nice.
You can pay me later.
Do you want me? Should I fly above? Should we do flanking, or should we just all bust into that room and start messing stuff up?
Well, if you want to, from what I can see.
Also,
at least,
did somebody see a raven in this room in a cage?
No. Can we already free that?
Yep.
Oh, it's free. Okay, cool.
I could head back down to the doorway I came through from. I saw another door next to it, so I'm assuming the hallway that Tency's in would lead over to that. If you want to charge through that place, we're not all stacked up on one another. Me and someone else can go.
Did you also say there's a hole in the ceiling? I could fly through the top.
I think we can just run right in. If you want to fly over, that's your parameters, but I don't know what's outside or what's flying above this place since we already have seen the metal construct birds.
It looks like
But
we're
say-
outside right now, or I'm outside.
Personally, don't know if flying would be a good idea, because if some of those Strix things I heard about sees you, then that's another problem.
So me and Tency could head through this doorway, and you two wrap around the other doorway. That way we have a little more space and not overlapping with one another. We'll get in there, and I will burning hands and fireball and incinerate these monstrosities.
And I will
So we're going this way?
spell slot it. I'll raw dog the spell slots.
What is going on? All right. This is so scary, but we're in a dining room now.
We're just too many exploration.
I'm afraid of which way to go.
It was just a doorway straight down the hall.
Oh no,
Right here, Pellet.
Stepping into this kitchen, you see a rectangular table surrounded by 8 chairs, an L-shaped cupboard, and a floor-to-ceiling closet pantry. Next to the small pantry is a small iron stove.
Can I look in the stove? Is there anything in there? Like a
There
rat?
is nothing.
I'm
Damn it.
hungry, man. Like
After waiting like a minute or
Where's the
two,
rat?
assuming that they're making their way down to the doorway, I'd start making my way in with Tency when Tency says he's ready.
Okay, Aiden, lead the way.
I think this door at the very end might be where we need to go.
Do you want to have an Eldritch Blast ready and I'll open the door?
Yes, I will prepare an Eldritch Blast for as soon as I see the druid on the other side.
All right, and then I'm going to take. What do I have? I'm going to take something metal like my javelin, and I'm going to lightly tap on the wall next to me so that Lynn knows that I'm next to her. Hopefully
He turns up a hearing aid. Here we go.
All right.
With because I didn't lure their attention before. Would I be able to get a flame spear off before combat started?
Okay, so first you open the door and then some stuff happens.
Okay.
Okay, the door bursts open,
So-
and then some stuff happens.
You all witness this scene as you open the door. The roof over this room has collapsed, scattering mounds of debris and revealing a dark, stormy sky overhead that flashes with lightning. Heavy rain falls down onto the room's wooden floor, which has a 10-foot square hole cut into the middle of it, and a wooden winch mounted upon the northern side. A dead, misshapen tree grows through the hole at the center of the room, its gnarled branches forming a skeletal canopy overhead where the roof should be. Blood oozes from its trunk like sap, and two man-sized birds crafted of wood, animal skins, and burlap perch among its branches. Perched atop the winch is a man with wild hair, rotted teeth, and skin painted blood red. He carries a gnarled staff made from a black branch, with blood oozing from the cracks along its length and a dark trail of smoke wisping from the broader end. As you watch, he waves the staff towards the dead tree, which groans, bark snapping and splintering as its branches rustle and its trunk begins to grow slightly taller. He is muttering in a pretty loud voice for a mutter still towards the tree. It is in a language all of you but Madam Lynn understand. This is where we will take a break or anything else happen.
Shit.
Oh no.
Someone thinks in her head, I want that staff.
I'm thinking, how is
I
the
got the
tree
translation
bleeding?
of what he's saying.
Right, so let us rejoin in a couple. We'll leave a vote, so make sure that you rejoin when you get back. Actually, I'm going to reload Fantasy Grounds just to see if that fixes any of the issues. So once I see everyone has reloaded back in is when I will know to start.
Sounds good.
You're back.
All right.
things, so I'm very
Hello,
familiar
hello.
with what they're doing.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
I am back. Ready to go.
We're ready.
Good. All right. Let's get right back into it.
Murder a tree.
We're gonna murder a tree. That's right. Or we're gonna heal a tree. Maybe the tree is the source of like the Wizard of Wine's powers.
So, as you enter into this scene, the druid greets you with a maddened cackle upon arrival,
Did
turning
you know we were gonna show
to
up?
face you. Revel in the glory of the spawn of the Gulthias tree. Have you come to honor the might of the Shadowed Lord?
No.
Yes.
If
Maybe?
by honor you mean burn everything, burn everything he ever
Hey,
cared about,
shut
then
up,
sure.
Aiden. We don't want to start a fight if we don't need to.
I'm on
We
Aiden's
told
side.
We were told that you guys were causing trouble in here, and we came to solve it. And so far, everybody's attacked us. You're the first one to talk. So hello.
Why are we here? To claim what is ours. The feathered ones stole from our ancestors long ago. To this end, we have made alliance with the Witch of the Swamp, whose servants now help us. And he looks up to the Strix that are looking at you with blank eyes. The Mother of Darkness. And also with the woman, the Child of Blood, whose mastery of magic has given us such new power. And you see him kind of gazing fervently at the stick that he wields, turning it slowly over and over, rolling it in the air. And the tree responds by growing.
Hey,
Can I
that's
can I
nice.
Speak.
You should.
That's enough. Corrupt.
Can I shout something out, Nomad?
Yeah.
See, Aiden, this is the kind of freak that's prime for taking over.
Taking over. Ah, you misunderstand. It is we who are taking over.
He doesn't even get it.
He clearly doesn't. I agree.
And that's all you are. Rot, investing and growing. But I have the
Yes.
best solution for you. As she, her flames ignite from her hands as she's ready to burn them to crisps and cleanse the rot.
All right, so Madam Lynn, are you shooting your flames?
If I can walk like 10 feet closer so I can do burning hands. I think burning hands is 15-foot range. Double check.
The one guy who wants to
Yeah, 15
parlay.
foot.
we
So
just
you won't
attack
be
him.
able to get all of them because if you look at the Strix, they are 10 feet in the air.
It's a 15-foot cone. So wouldn't that go up to hit them?
It will hit them, but what I'm saying is, like, based on how you have to aim the cone, you can either get the Strix or you can get the guy.
Okay, I'll get the Strix then.
Okay?
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at 3rd level.
At this time, I need you all to roll initiative.
Remember this very important detail, Pellet. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I
just use
mean-
my inspiration on initiative because why not?
He wasn't being a terrorist. He was trying to reclaim his ancestral
Yeah,
birthright.
that checks out.
I mean, as making deals with mad hags in the middle of swamps and
That could have been our back
allegiance to
door.
dark evil overlords. I would say that's pretty terrorist behavior.
Well,
Did
then
my
we need to
initiative not enter on the combat tracker.
hold Lady Walker up to the same standard.
Oh, I do.
I don't. I feel like everybody here has been traumatized, and they all have just made bad decisions. Bad choices doesn't mean bad people.
Thank you, Nomad.
All
And
right.
that's why I
so,
follow Lathander, and you don't, Aiden.
Madam Lynn, go ahead and release your burning hands.
Alright. Very good. Oh, sweet, I already had targeted.
I would say something about gods in control, but I feel like that might get Nomad canceled.
Let's see, there it is.
One succeeds, the other fails. Roll damage.
Oh wait, did I click for third level? I did not click the third level. 2. So that adds, so it should be 5d6? Only rolling 3. I don't know how to add another 2d6 to that.
Roll a 2d6.
Just like take the dice and roll it?
Yep.
Okay. The 1 becomes a 2 from my elemental adept.
All right, so a total of 22 damage. You see these Strix nearly burst into flame as their forms seem to be quite susceptible to flames.
And then my bonus action, I'll have my wildfire spirit aim at the one closest to me with its fire seed, or flame
Right.
seed. It's still showing 5, but it should be a +7. So 16.
Are you doing it from from the wildfire spirit stat block or from your?
From the wildfire spirit stat block, but because I leveled up, it should be a +7 instead of a 5.
Because it's displaying
20
correctly on
HP.
mine. Dude, I don't think you have the right stat block opened up.
Let me close the wildfire spirit stat and reopen that. No, yeah, it's still saying just +5 and 25, but or sorry, yeah, 20, but it should be 25. And the plus. Oh, I think the fire did update correctly though.
All right. Wildfire Spirit does hit. I will get that from the Flame Seed. Another 6 points of damage, erupting and bursting into more damage.
And because it's 10 feet in the air, if I back up, that's not a provoking opportunity, right?
What?
Because it's 10 feet up in the air, if I move away from it, it's not provoking opportunity attack, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna step back over here. And I'll end my turn.
All right. That takes us to Aiden Terrell.
If I
Did
had
you
an
have
extra
an
spell
Eldritch Blast ready?
I do. Did I? Oh yeah, but I specifically pointed out where if I saw the druid. Do I see
You
the
cannot
druid?
ready an action unless you are in initiative order.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, I was just going to target my Eldritch Blast at them 2 Strix. Strix 1 starting off.
All right. A 12 misses.
Second shot.
A
Wow, that
20 is a
was
critical hit, however.
Let's go.
21 points of damage.
Let's see. I'm just going to stay right where I am and end my turn.
All right, Madam Lynn, you're up again. Go ahead and
Do I have my
complete your
action
turn.
again?
No, you used your action. You're completing your turn.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm comfy where I am then, so I'd end my turn because I used everything.
All right. That will take us to the Greater Strixes. Launching from its perch, the Greater Strix is going to descend down, flying right here. Swipe at Madam Lynn. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, that would hit either way.
All right. You take 10 points of piercing damage and then 2 claws. First one misses with a 10. The second claw rolls a 12. Does that hit?
Miss.
All right. Continuing on its trajectory, flying to the other side of you. That will end Strix 2's turn, taking us to Strix 1. Strix 1 going to target Pellet and rain some silver barbs down on it. 8 misses.
It.
Does a 19 hit Pellet?
Yes, a 19 hits.
All right, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and the last barb rolls a 20. That is also going to hit. You take 11 points of damage from that. The Greater Strix is going to fly over to this side, going 20 feet up in the air, taking us to Tency's turn.
Okay. I don't know how I ended up like halfway between 2, but I would have been closer to the door, if that's okay. Okay. I don't know how I ended up like between 2 spots. But so 5, 10. I can move through Pellet, right? Or is that difficult?
You can.
Okay. Was it difficult terrain or?
No.
Okay. Great. I would like to reach out and try to total possess.
All right.
I gotta change. Oh, my sheet wasn't locked for a second.
So, Tency runs up, reaching out a hand to try and take over this druid. taking over complete possession. All right. Making a charisma saving throw against your DC. Rolling a 9.
Oh.
So he begins to undergo assimilation. His consciousness is separated from his body, which becomes a husk under your control and becomes incapacitated for the duration. While undergoing assimilation, creatures may make another saving throw to resist the effect at the end of each day, rejoining their body, separating from your hive mind, dropping their incapacitated condition, and becoming immune to assimilate for 24 hours on a success. Each fail, however, adds a cumulative -1 penalty to their next saving throw made to resist the assimilation, turning to disadvantage once the penalty grows to -5.
What are we taking over again? Ah.
Alright, so once perfectly assimilated, you gain all of the knowledge, languages, and memories that creature possessed. Alright, so he is now a husk under your control.
And I haven't done this for a while, so for now he's just incapacitated, or is he actually mine for now? Just not with no knowledge.
The husk is under your control.
Okay. I just don't have his knowledge and stuff yet.
Correct.
Cool. All right. Should I apply the effect thing to him?
Yeah.
The button? Oh, it even adds the thing onto the combat tracker. Or did that add
so
you?
that is going to change your HP a little bit.
Yeah, well. And his. I think, right?
Yep. What are the 5+? Okay, husks are 5+ Constitution modifier per challenge. His is 7.
Oh, I barely made that. Because I think now it's only level +2, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
No, his max HP is 7.
Oh,
so it's 5
I thought you meant
plus
his challenge rating.
2 times. Yep.
Okay, I thought you meant his challenge rating was 7. All right, but then I believe we share initiative and stuff like that, but then that's my turn because I don't think I have bonus actions and stuff I can do.
On the combat tracker, the initiative for the husk is way lower.
Yeah, that's just because tNomad has a lot of stuff to change.
All right, there we go. Anything else, Tency?
No, that's it.
Pellet.
That's probably the biggest contribution I'll have all combat.
All right. So I'm gonna fly 5 feet up and then over to the Strix number 2, and I'm gonna target it and start punching.
Cannot end in a allied creature's space.
Could be above me.
Yeah, I'm above. I'm 5
Oh, wait,
feet
no, he's a
above
goblin.
them.
Okay, you're good.
Well, and Pellet's 5 feet up.
I'm tiny.
So I'll hit her with the left. It doesn't hit.
You're not targeting.
And then I'm not. Oh, I had a target.
$24 hits. You destroy the Strix.
And then I will get down on this side and land on the floor and end my turn.
All right. That takes us to the Husk, but he no longer has that initiative because he is...
Me. He is us.
Back to Aiden's turn.
All right, let's move in there. Hello, my target. Let's do another set of Eldritch Blasts. With
That misses.
Lol.
but
That
that
one
doesn't.
hits.
Let's go.
8 points of damage.
That's my turn.
All right, Madam Lynn, you are up.
I'm going to target the other Strix then. And what's the name of this stuff? Scorching Ray.
All right.
So first attack,
Miss.
second attack.
That's a hit.
Oh shoot, I forgot to click the cast spell. Oh, and there we go. I rolled the last one anyways.
Third one misses. 8 points of damage, doubled.
And then my bonus action, my Wildfire Spirit will flame seed it.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Oh, my Wildfire Spirit's gonna flame seed the Strix.
Yep. But it doesn't go until you end your turn.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. 7 misses.
That is everything.
All right. The Greater Strix is going to swoop down onto Tency.
Ah!
Make a bite attack, followed by 2 claw attacks. The bite misses. A 13 is going to miss. But a 24 is going to hit. 7 points of damage. The Sidle's over here. Tency, you up.
All right. The Druid House doesn't have like stats or anything, does it? So I'm within 5 feet of it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have the husk run the staff over to Lynn, if that's okay.
All right.
Can it like jump down from here?
Yeah.
Okay. That like turned black for me. It'll dash and just like hand it off like, it's me. And then I'm just gonna take the disadvantage and Sorceress Burst at Greater Strix.
All right. Automatic miss.
Hey, fair enough, you know?
Now we'll take us to
Okay.
Pellet's turn.
I'm going to move over to here, and then to here. I'm gonna move over to next to the husk. I just don't know how to do the second leg of my movement.
Paladin, it's me. Here's the staff.
And I'll take the staff from him. How come I can't move?
I'm frozen. Give it a sec.
I wish I could give myself a little bonk over the head before I handed it back, but... I do, but not as an attack.
Do you want me to knock you out?
No.
Very low hit points.
I don't do any, like... No, because I won't... No, because that'll just kill it.
I could do a non-lethal thing.
I don't know if that'll work. These just die. The husks, they don't make saving throws for death.
There we go.
They're just gone. I'm very fragile for having, like, so many bodies. Like, it's hard to kill me, but it's so easy to kill me.
Now, this crane that's in front of me, does it have like an underneath part? Could I throw a javelin to the Strix without it being in cover?
Not from where you're at.
There's that wheel thing in front of it.
Well, then I'll take the staff from the druid for an
From
action.
Tency.
From the Tency druid husk. And I'll toss it over to Lynn. And I'll,
Taking this. So, Tency was moving the husk to give to Madam Lynn, so it's holding out. You taking it will be an item interaction. You tossing it would require your action.
Don't worry about it, Paladin.
that's okay.
Just move past me, it's fine.
Just move past you.
Because if you took it from me and then handed it to Lynn, that would be an item interaction
5,
and then an
10,
action.
15.
So don't
Yeah,
worry
that's
about
why.
it.
So
I'll give it to Lynn.
How much more movement do I have? I have like 20 more movement, 25 more movements. So I guess I'll go 5, 10. Yeah, right there. Flying and all the things I need to do to get over there. And then I'll just start punching. Strix.
So anyway, I just started punching.
You're not targeting.
Oh gosh.
Pellet buddy, come on.
Here we go. Alright. No, I thought I press it and then I don't. Alright, so that doesn't
That
work.
misses.
Did I get a second attack?
14 hits.
Alright, if both missed, I was gonna be like, you don't even let him have his first one.
6 points of damage.
And then I can do a third attack because of weapon mastery.
That's a hit with a
Heck yeah.
26. 8 points of damage.
And there we go.
The greater Strix is laying low. And for the time being, at least, the danger has abated. This druid husk's eyes have turned completely white. Rolled back in its head, it is standing, expressionless. You all recognize a husk from Tency when you see it. Speaking with one voice, one coming from the body of the cleric that you know, as well as it comes from the druid at the same time. You have successfully completed this encounter. At least for now.
And I'm gonna express how annoyed I am that the one person who wanted to parlay, we just like attacked crazily, like rabidly. But okay.
I don't think he wanted to parlay so much as he wanted to monologue about all that he was going to do to this lad.
I'm sure Tency will tell us soon.
people.
Aiden, look. Look at how taken over he's going.
Yeah,
At least he's not dead.
At least you have unlimited parlays now. The first chance I get, I want the staff that was handed to me, study
Yup.
what I could do with it.
It's
And
all
since I saw
yours.
the connection between him twisting and using the staff and it, like the tree was growing, seeing if I can use my fire magic to burn the tree with it or reduce its size or what is possible with it.
If the staff wasn't part of my avatar, it would literally already be out of my hand.
I have a question. There's still one living druid on the other side. Should I go snap a snack or something?
Oh, that's dark.
But we can
Well, I
bring
mean,
the chained up druid with us, and this one's your puppet, so we can bring them back to the owners and see what they want to do with them. Or
What if it escaped while we were gone?
I mean, it was chained up.
Yeah, there it is. Let's get it.
Adam Lynn, if you want me to, I can attempt to identify the staff, find out its magical properties.
I would appreciate that. I was just going to use arcane skill or something. She holds it out with you.
I'll take it and I'll just kind of sit in a corner somewhere and spend the 10 minutes required to ritually cast Identify.
And I'm going to heavily guard Aiden.
And after picking up the chained up human, I'm going to take a long or short rest. If I can.
Yeah,
Right.
once we make sure there's no more enemies in this area, can we like sleep?
Oh, you're casting Identify as a ritual or regular?
As a ritual.
Ritual, okay. How long does that add to it?
10 minutes adaptation, so it's
Okay,
11
so
minutes
11
total.
total minutes. Got it. All right, so the other druid is slain. Pellet.
Did you want me to slay him? I thought we were just gonna take him with us.
I don't know. You're
with us.
just. All right. Taking the time to cast Identify as a ritual, you just take 10 minutes undisturbed. So finally, learning that this is a Gulthius staff. A staff made from the Gulthius tree.
Oh, it's cool.
It is a spongy black length of wood that makes beasts visibly uncomfortable while within 30 feet of it. Staff has 10 charges and regains 1d6 plus 4 of its expended charges daily at dusk.
All beasts.
If the staff is broken or burned to ashes, its wood releases a terrible, inhuman scream that can be heard out to a range of 300 feet. All blights that can hear the scream immediately wither and die. Not 300 feet, one.
Whoa.
Interesting.
could
The
save
staff
that
can
for
be
an
wielded as a
emergency.
magic quarterstaff. On a hit, deals damage as normal, and you can expend 1 charge to regain a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt by the weapon. Each time a charge is spent, red blood oozes from its pores, and you must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or be afflicted with short-term madness. While you are attuned to the staff, blights and other evil plant creatures don't regard you as hostile unless you harm them.
We get our next free chance. I'm gonna start attuning myself to the staff.
I guess you're gonna become this place's next bog witch.
Oh God, no. He's gonna use it to her advantage. Of the vine blights will see her as an ally, and if we're ever overrun by a ton of vine blights, I'll have this bomb on me. Cause I'm fire, I'll set it on flames and make them all die.
We should set it aflame and then run it through Bravoria like the Olympic torch. Just kill all the bug creatures.
I mean, it's not a constant scream, right? It's just a one-time it dies
Yeah, I
and
assume it's a one
screams.
time.
Like it's destroyed and it screams.
Yep.
Then I would just take little pieces off and snap it.
No, don't
That's
touch
not
it.
how that works. As soon as you take enough, as soon as you take a piece off that would count, it would destroy the rest.
No. It's a cursed item.
Does
My-
the Gulfiest staff have any effect on the tree itself?
I mean, it must have some effect because it caused it to grow a little when he did things.
Should we make more with the tree? Is it made from this tree?
Come on,
What?
Pellet, you're so dumb.
Inciting that.
Just know, Pellet, that if Madame Lynn were to undergo madness, it's your job to restrain her.
I
As
guess.
you stand here, you notice that the thunderstorm has subsided, although rain still lingers, washing away the sludge and blight.
That's the only thing. Shall we start making our way back to the owners of the Wizard of Winery? And at the same time, Tency, any goodies on your little husk friend, money or information on the Bog Witch?
I mean, information would be in a week. We'll get information in a week, but there's nothing. I don't know if there's anything else in my pockets here. Mostly it was the staff.
I don't know if you have like a letter or anything else.
Does anybody want this cool quarterstaff I found on the other guy?
I can. Can I try and do like an arcane ritual just to save Aiden doing another ritual? Unless you want to do another ritual, Aiden.
I know you can pretty ritual out. I could let you handle that one. Somebody tells me that was an ordinary staff, but we can find out.
I'll just use my arcane skill to try and identify.
All right, make me a intelligence arcana check.
It's saying -1, but because I'm a druid, it should be getting +3. There we go. There, yeah.
Just
doesn't
+3.
show.
It is not magical.
It's a new walking cane if you'd like, or we could sell it. I think selling would be a great idea. We need more money.
What if we pick up some of these silvery barbs that are stuck in my wings, and we make a spear?
You can add it to the collection. I still have some silvery parts from before.
Here, you take some of the ones that I just got killed with, or not killed, but you know.
BM, if we collect the silvery barbs from the dead strix and whatever's stuck in Pellet, roughly how many would I be adding?
24 from each, so 48 total. Tency, you step into this chamber
Oh, I was just going to bed, but okay.
where two pairs of bunk beds occupy the room. Against the west wall rest four identical footlockers. There are a few toys scattered about, one seeming to resemble a child's wooden rocking horse, except that the horse is black with wild eyes and has painted orange flames where its mane, tail, and hooves should be. Carved into the wooden nightmare is the name Bucephalus, and in the smaller lettering, the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
No.
Your audible irritation from Madam One.
He strikes again.
It's weird. It's not letting me out.
Or you hear audible irritation from down the hall. Well, I just climb into bed with myself. We only need one bed. There's room.
I'm trying to add the additional silver barbs, but it's not letting me alter anything.
And
I had 14. I was trying to add the others.
I want to sleep.
Should we alert the owners that their home is clear?
Agreed.
Are they here?
No, we gotta go back down to them.
The people in the cages, or?
Can I see the tree that the trapdoor is underneath from here?
Yes.
I'd like to peer out, see if I could see anyone kind of standing watch. Anyone from the family.
Looking out, scanning, you see no one.
All right, well, I guess I could go back and get them. I'll go back down to the basement and... Well, no, actually to avoid those mushrooms, because I don't want to get frozen. I'm just gonna walk out the front. I'm just gonna walk out the back door and try to saunter over to the tree, assuming there's no more threats in the vineyard. I'd like to ask Madam Lynn to accompany me in case there are vine blights still skulking around.
I will accompany.
Pellet, you should come rest.
I am. That's my intention.
Cool.
Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, I will rest.
All right.
Cool. Now
Madam Lynn and Aiden. Putting you back here on the ground floor. You see before you that this door, as well as the big gate to the west of it, this one, are both barred shut. The other doorways are open.
Curious. Any way to unbar it from our side?
Yes.
Can I perception see if I hear anything on the other side of it? Reopen.
Go ahead. All right. You do not hear anything.
I step aside to let Muscle Man open the door.
You say that as I got an 8 in strength.
Taking a little bit of time, You remove all the stuff barring the door, allowing you to move out, where you see resting on a flagstone veranda are 3 5-foot diameter wooden tubs, their insides stained with grape juice. Each tub has a short ladder bolted to its side and a catch basin tucked underneath. At the back of the veranda is a large set of sliding wooden doors, as well as a normal-sized wooden door which you have just emerged from. Stone pillars and arches support the upper floor above.
So as I step out to the edge of the veranda, do I notice the two things to my right?
Yes, looking out, you see patches of poison razor vine.
Might want to clear those out before the kids start playing around. I'm going to maintain a safe distance, and I'm just going to kind of clear out the razor vines with my Eldritch Blast.
I'll assist with Firebolt, incinerate them.
Alright, go ahead and target. You hit 9 points of damage from Madame Lynn's fire and 11 points from Aiden. But then you see the shrubs hovering inside of the loading dock begin to move. I need Madame Lynn and Aiden to roll initiative.
It's all your fault.
Initiative.
I still have fire spells.
That's why you guys should have taken a nap with me at Tency.
Should have gone to sleep.
Aiden, don't run in too much. I can put a flame sphere over there.
Works for me. I was just going to maintain a nice, comfortable distance. Wait, do the razor vines count for provoking divine blades?
All plants heal one another. We must burn them from the roots.
Okay, something added a whole bunch of creatures. This needs to get cleaned up.
Is this the part where we get a message across our screen? You have awakened the horde.
You just hear the war drums start beating.
That's from 7 days to die.
I think so.
Is it?
I don't remember.
I haven't played in a
where it came
while.
from.
That was a good one though.
I don't think the drums play in 7 days.
I was thinking of when I was thinking of You Awoken the Horde, I was thinking of Act 1 of Baldur's Gate and sneaking around in the Goblin camp.
Oh. Yeah, because in 7 Days to Die, hordes don't warn you, they just show up. Like, it's the
Personally-
wandering hordes,
Oh yeah, those things. Fuck.
they just
Hate it.
show up.
Part of me was kind of thinking either Dying Light or World War Z.
I was thinking of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, those are good games.
Video game is
In the
awesome.
deep.
Which Lord of the Rings?
When they're in Moria.
Oh, you mean the video, like the actual movie.
Yep, the actual
That's a
movie.
video game. There's video games.
Yep, I played them. All right, so we got initiatives to
Mordor
roll.
is awesome.
So Violet and I can just go because it's time, right?
I was gonna do the yeah. You guys are resting, so you're not part of this. I was just gonna do one round.
All right.
I'll stick around and listen.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
We've got Madam Lynn.
I'm gonna move like. If I stand here, would my burning hands be able to hit both of them, or is that other one too far in?
The one inside just has cover.
Which Burning
Right.
Hands doesn't care about.
I'm gonna move. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna move up a little, I guess, for sight, and then move back to where I was. I don't want to get too far out there. And I'll just firebolt the first one. Targeting? Yeah, it is.
You score a hit. And that's when the Vine Blights look to you, Madam Lynn, and start hissing. 15 points of fire damage.
And then bonus action, my Wildfire Spear will move up to here and make its flame seed attack against Vine Blight 5.
All right. That is a miss.
Oh, I thought it rolled an 18. My apologies if I roll damage. That'll be my turn then.
That one was a little cocked.
All right, Vine Blight
Distracted
3
this
is
time,
going to go.
okay.
Running out 30 feet. It is going to attack you, Aiden. Making a constricting vine attack. 6 is not enough. Vine Blight 5 is going to go.
Bring it on. I can be pellet for a round, I don't mind.
Steps out and is going to target all of you with Entangle. All of you fail. And that takes us to your turn, Aiden.
Sweet. I am going to, first bonus action, going to use my Hexblade's Curse on this Vine Blade here.
I'll hex you for that. I'll hex you
And then I'm going to go ahead and true strike this guy.
You miss.
Shit. Okay. I can't move because I'm entangled. So I guess that's the end of my round.
All right, Vine Blight 2. All right, it's gonna move right here and attack you, Aiden. It was a 16 hit.
Believe no.
All right, that takes us to Vine Blight 1.
Currently sitting at 19 AC thanks to Cursed Shield and Beige Armor.
All right, this one's going to attack the Wildfire Spirit with a Constricting Vine. An 8 misses. Fuck on that. Roll again just because it was supposed to have advantage. All right, still misses. Vine Blight 4. Five, 30 feet to get there. Thankfully, it has a range of 10 with this ability. The constricting vines lash out towards Aiden. There's a 19 hit.
Beats it.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. You succeed on your concentration save, and you are now grappled.
Give me a second. I want to look at something real quick.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd like to use one of my warlock abilities. I'm going to use Unyielding Will. Whenever I succeed on a concentration check, each creature of my choice in a 10-foot emanation takes 2d6 necrotic.
Ooh.
That would cover everybody except 5. And doesn't say there's a save, so everybody just takes a flat 2d6.
Ten points of damage. You send forth Unyielding Will, wielding upon Vine Blights for 10 damage.
That was all I wanted to do for that.
All right. That will take us to the end of this turn, where we return to the top of the round and end our session.
Woo!
All right. So there we have it. The end of the session as Madam Lynn and Aiden are leaving. They have invoked some wrath of these vine blights and the poison razor vine that they were trying to clear out. It appears that the Wizard of Wines is not quite yet cleared out. So we will have to return the session next time in 2 weeks Make sure that the session date is correct on Discord. We'll see you all again then. It is
Sounds good.
bye for now.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Nomi.
Later.
All
Good
right,
game.
bye everyone.
guys.
That was fun.
All right, there we have the ending of our session, running a little bit over because it did take a little bit longer to get started, but playing again in 2 weeks on Sunday, as always, for our Curse of Strahd A team. But I gotta start signing off. Thank you so much, Weirds. GG's. All right, and thanks to all of you out there who tuned in to listen to our latest tale of this, The Curse of Strahd. I am your host and Dungeon Master, Nomad of the Tavern League. I run 3 different campaigns right now, 2 Curse of Strahd and 1 Tomb of Annihilation. This is the A Curse of Strahd, the one that started first. We run every other Sunday at 9 a.m. Central Time. I run Curse of Strahd on Wednesday evenings at 6:30 p.m., but I think I'm going to be going to 7 o'clock. So check out this week. Yes, the day before Thanksgiving, we are playing. And then that's every other week on Wednesdays as well. And then Tomb of Annihilation is every other week on Fridays at 7 p.m. Central Time. I hope to see all of you there. Tune in when we go live on Twitch as well as YouTube, and you can get those notifications when you like, follow, subscribe to all of those. And join my Discord as well if you haven't yet. Check out my Games Master profile and startplayinggames.com if you enjoy watching and if you want to play in on a game of your own as well here. I do have openings, so if you want to play in this campaign or even the Wednesday Curse of Strahd, go ahead and send a message and let's see what we might be able to work out. But for now, it is last call, so please finish your mugs with whatever it is that you're drinking. Thank you so much for being here with us. This has been the Tavern League.